Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm having a little bit of a technical issue right now. Just so you know, my main camera that I record with, decided to take an update real quick. So hopefully it won't take that long, and I can put it on here. It's at like 44% right now. So just for a second until that finishes. I can't believe it decided to do an update automatically right now, but it did. So let's see if I can show you what I'm working on. Okay, so I did do a drawing for this, and this was number 77. So we're working on this little coaster right here, which will probably end up being something like a magnet instead, but isn't that just adorable? I absolutely love this. Okay, so I'm going to put this back over here. Hopefully this will get started up here in just a second. Like I said, it decided right as I went live it decided that it was going to do the update on my phone. So while we're waiting on that to come back up so I can use my other camera, I could put this camera up there and use it instead. I will show you how a couple of the coasters that I've done have turned out. And the only thing I'm missing here is the little bear. But this is how the Aladdin coaster turned out. It looks okay from a distance. It's not too bad. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I was a little worried about these Disney ones. I did this one started this one on the 16th, and I finished it on the 18th, just because I had to work that weekend, and I took it to work and worked on it during my lunch hour. So that's that one. And then this one, I did this one yesterday. It says Unicorn Frappe. Hi, Margie. How are you? So glad to see you. But anyway, this is one of them that I've done, and I did this one on the 27th. And I didn't do any recording of this one. I did, but there was a lot of background noise and everything, so didn't really post anything on this one. But just for those of y'all who don't know or weren't here at the start of this, we are going to be doing this one today. Isn't this little kitty so cute? Absolutely love this kitty. So hopefully it will turn out. Hopefully my camera is going to be back up in just a second. My phone is restarting, so we will get it started here in just a second. Seems like whenever you try to get in a hurry, it decides to go the wrong way. Anyway, so today I have my grandkids here. My son's watching them in the other room. Already fed them dinner. My granddaughter had fixed all the kids' chicken nuggets or popcorn chicken and french fries before Josh got home from work. That way I'd only have to fix ours. Well, she ate all of her chicken nuggets, or popcorn chicken and french fries. And then the two boys said that they didn't want their french fries, so she ate all their french fries too, and then she was in here asking me for more. So we went through almost a whole bag of french fries and a whole bag of popcorn chicken. But I did do the drawing for this one off camera. It was number 77. So this is restarted. Okay, it's starting to restart, so maybe we might get our camera back up here in just a second. Let me see. Sorry, it's gonna be, oh, y'all can't even see this camera, so you don't even know that it's shaking. Okay. Let's see, is it gonna work? Or is it gonna stay blank? Ah, it's working. Now I just gotta zoom it back in. Look. Okay, I think this little kitty is so cute. Let me switch this back around the way that I had it, so y'all are able to see the little kitty. This is the way I had it before. Is that okay? Hi, Granny. How are you? Or would you prefer it to be the same size on both parts of it? And now it went out again. I have no clue what's going on with my other camera. Let's try putting it back up there again. Okay, close all, and we'll open it back up again. If this doesn't work, then we might just have to do a chat with no WIP. My camera had decided to update. Right as I went live. Okay, so hopefully that's good. So it's not just me tonight, it's everybody. But we are going to start working on this adorable little kitten. If I can get this little plastic off of it. Absolutely love this. I am almost done with the first row of my unicorn family. So on the live on Saturday morning, we'll probably be working on it. But I thought that this little kitten was really cute. I thought we would work on it. Let's start with sevens. And I don't have enough containers to hit up all of my coasters and stuff, so a lot of them are in bags, which I have the bag, and then I have one of these little half popsicle sticks to make it to where it'll stand up for me. And it works really good that way. But let's see. Then you just kind of take out the popsicle stick while you're pouring it in there and put it back in. Okay. These are like a gold color. See, aren't those? Let's see how close I can get it up to the camera. Those are really pretty. Okay, Granny, we'll see you here in just a little bit. I had to go in there and get my pen a while ago because I almost started the live without a tray, without a pen, without anything. So how is everybody doing today? Oh, I did want to thank y'all. Whoever, I can't remember who it was that told me to put a little sticky mat underneath my coasters, but whoever that was, if you're in here, go ahead and let me know. But that was absolutely a great idea. I think that works out really well. And then I don't have to hold my coaster while I'm doing this. Just something I learned the hard way, though. I thought it would be fine to put it on the plastic cover of this right here, of my painting that I was working on. Don't do that, because then you try to pull it off and you try to pull off the cover to the diamond painting as well. But I ended up getting it. Um, so today has been a very, very busy day. First thing this morning, I had to run to Clarksville because that was one of the only T-Mobile stores that had my mom's phone in stock. So I had to drive up there so I could get her a new phone. It is a great idea, Margie. I was so happy one of y'all told me that. And now I do it every time for my coasters and even my stickers. I'll put them on one of these too. Which I've only got one sheet of stickers left that I've got to kit up and put in these little special project things for my drawings. And I have found that I really like doing it this way. Thank you so much, Diana. I am so happy you told me that because it works absolutely great. I'm so glad you're here. If you, and that is just fine. I'm just so happy that everybody is here. But I wanted to thank you for that. It is a very good tip. But anyway, I had to go to Clarksville because that was the only place that had my mom's phone. She would try to call me on her phone, and she could hear me, but I could not understand a single word that she said the whole time. So I had to get her a different phone because even though she knew that I couldn't hear her, she would still try to call and then get aggravated because it wouldn't work, which I completely understand. So yesterday, I went out to Walmart and I bought a little headset that I could plug into it and told her that if she used that, I could actually hear her with the phone because of the microphone on the headset. Well, I guess the nurses and stuff didn't understand why she had it, so they put it over on her table. So she was still trying to call without it and everything. So today, since I was supposed to work at the shop today. Hi, Tita. How are you? And I went down and talked to my brother, which is the shop that I work at. And I told him I've got to go and do something for Mom. I've got to go get her a new phone because she was calling him constantly and he couldn't hear her either. So he went ahead and let me do that, and then I just ran all the errands that I normally do for the shop while I was there. And got all those done, took everything back. I went to the post office, everything I normally do. Then I had to be home by 2:30 because my daughter had to be at work at 3 and she was using my van to get there. Plus, I was going to be watching the kids, which my son is in there watching them right now, so that I could do my live. How are you doing, Tita? I noticed you put up a few videos. I haven't got to watch them yet, but I will. I'm behind on all of my videos. Welcome back, Granny. So glad that you're here. I think this little kitten is so adorable. I hope it turns out really well. Because I think this one I'm going to make a magnet out of it and I'm going to put it on the side of my fridge anyway. My fridge, you cannot stick magnets on the front of it. I do not understand that. So it's, but I have to, if I want to put anything, I've got a side of my fridge that is, I'm able to put magnets and pictures and all that on. But I think that's where this little cat is going to go. I don't understand why they do that. It just doesn't make any sense. But no, but anyway, I got all that done today, and then I come home and I got to spend about 30 minutes to myself today before my daughter and my granddaughter got here. So I watched her, and I did manage to get one other thing done. For their computer in the living room that my granddaughter watches YouTube and everything on, it would not, I could plug in headphones and it wasn't working. It would still play out of the speaker. So I went into the settings and figured out that I had to change the settings so that it would use the headphones instead of the speakers. But so I got that done. So that's one less thing that I have going on all at once in my living room whenever I have the grandkids there. But I do not. Okay, I thought that was I thought that was my phone. I hope that I don't get a phone call during this because I'm using my regular phone as my forward facing camera so that I can see the chat and everything. Is this setup okay, or do y'all like it better with the full size of this and the one facing me? I haven't really figured out what the better setup would be on that. Um, I'm having to use both of my phones for this. I would use my camera on my computer, but I don't have enough room on this table to set the computer on here. I've got too much other junk to me on here. All of my diamond painting stuff. Thank you, Granny. I wasn't sure which way would look better. I would do this. I don't know. I may be able to do it this way on my lives. On my regular videos too. I'm gonna have to look into it and see. I don't know if it'll work without it being alive. But I will try to see if it'll let me do it the same way. That way I will not take up so much storage recording 2 videos for it. This, you would think with this color that it would be more of a pink right in here to match the coffee cup cats. Yep, I got the right drills. I was making sure because I've got so many of them kitted up. And a lot of them are like this. Oh, this right here, and try to turn it sideways. It actually has a lid to it. I got a bunch of these at the Dollar Tree. For those of y'all who like to work out of baggies, this works great to put all the bags in. But Whenever it's the smaller ones and it's already in bags, or whenever I don't have enough of my storage containers, I use these a lot. But let's see. I am almost done with the 7s here, I think. No, I've got a whole row of them up there. But yeah, so I get home and the boys get off the bus, and once they get off the bus, they get here about 3, between 3:30 and 3:50. So I'm always watching for the bus, waiting on them. And then I got them their snack, which is normally a bowl of cereal. The other day I ran out of cereal and they were so disappointed. I am so sorry. I'm so glad that you're here. Terret Destroyer, so glad that you stopped by. That's quite all right. I don't mind the silent watchers at all. I'm just glad that you decided to stop by and join us today. But let's see. But yeah, I got them and got their snacks, and then they love watching Minecraft videos. So that was on the big TV, and then one of my grandkids had their tablets that they were playing Minecraft on. So I'm going to have to start. I've got another TV that I'm going to set up for them here pretty soon. But so I decided that I was going to go ahead and fix their dinner about 6 o'clock. Oh no. Is it just that spot? No. Sitting there trying to put a drill on there and I didn't have. Yeah, I did. Why is that drill not coming off? There it goes. That part's just. I don't know what happened there. It just did not want to come off of my pen. Oops. I might have to put some more in here. Or we might switch pens because I think this has the. I was in the living room and I had this putty in there, so that's what I put in my pen this time. And it works great for a while. It doesn't work anywhere as long as the nanotape does, but it works okay. And for a while, it'll make that popping noise. So how is it, those of y'all who have just joined? I hope you're doing well. This little kitten was on one of my random drawings to do. I did it off camera this time because I was planning on working on it down at the shop today, but I never did get to stay down there. I had other stuff that I had to do. So, and I did go and see my mom today. I went by Taco Bell and got her one of they used to call them Power Bowls, which she really liked. She liked the steak one. And they don't have those anymore. But they have like a cantina bowl. So I went ahead and got that for her, and she seemed to really enjoy that today. So I try to get her stuff that's not so hard for her to eat. but she really likes, and that was one of them. She would love it if I would bring her the like sweets and everything every time I go in there, but I didn't take any sweets today down there. I stayed with her for about an hour. We chatted and ate lunch. I don't think so. She they're not saying anything else, so I don't think it's a bot. Really? Hmm. Hold on, I can check it out. I'm gonna move off the camera here real quick. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this does not end my thing. Hmm. Okay. Did the same in Diana's chat. Okay, so we are going to take care of that. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I went ahead and took care of that. I didn't mean to put that up on the screen, but I did go ahead and take it off of the channel. So I did not know that that was a bot. I'm sorry about that. Now, how do I get that off of? Okay, there we go. But I went ahead and took them off, so we are all good. Um, really, I must have missed that. I am so sorry. But it's all taken care of now. Yeah, I know, and I try to keep an eye on it to make sure that it's that those don't stay in here, but sometimes it happens. And I am so thankful for that. I really am. Um, I have not had that issue as of so far yet, besides this one, so that is a good thing. But I just thought that that would be pink. Not that I'm complaining, it still looks really, really pretty. I know, I go from one thing to another, just I can hear the grandkids and they're still playing their Minecraft and all that, so they're probably keeping Uncle Josh very busy. Okay, is that all of the 7s? No, I missed a whole bunch up here too. I would have put it away and then found more of them. I always do. Hey, I think I've got more done in this chat than I in this live that I got done in Saturday's live. Saturday, I probably didn't even place 20 drills. But I never get a whole lot done in the lives. But I will definitely show all these off before we start. If I do any more, I'll show them off before we start on Saturday's live. Show you everything that we got done on it. And I'll definitely have this done by then because tomorrow I am watching Remy all day, and she's pretty good. She likes to watch her YouTube and all that, so I know that I'll be able to finish this and then work some more on my unicorn family. I am absolutely loving this unicorn family painting. It is coming together so well. I'll show it to you at the end of the live, probably what I've got done so far whenever I zoom back out my camera. But okay, if I missed any 7s, I guess we will come back to them here in a little bit. I think I got them all though. Okay, so the next one is going to be D. Or no, let's do the 9s instead. I can put these back in order. I can't count today. This is a really pretty green color. I don't know. I think I just really like the rhinestone colors. They are just so pretty. Thank you so much, Tita, for stopping by. So glad to have you here. That is okay. I will see everyone later. Bye, Granny. Bye, Tita. So glad that y'all stopped by. I will be doing another live on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. So, or not 7 a.m. I'm trying to really get up early. At 9 a.m. Hugs to you too, Granny. I will see you later. But yeah, I'm working on this sea color. It's a beautiful green. I think that this is going to turn out really well. Anyway, I can hear the kids in there. I think they're actually playing Minecraft again. Their tablets might have got charged enough for them to play it. But they will play their tablets until they go dead, and then they'll plug them back in, and they won't even let them get halfway, and they're trying to play them again. So I sit there and watch them play Minecraft, and I have no clue what is going on with it at all. I used to play games all the time. I used to play like my same daughter that got me into diamond painting. I used to play Wizard 101 with her, and used to play Final Fantasy and all those games, and I don't play them hardly at all anymore. It's mainly just diamond painting and just YouTube. So much. I am so addicted to diamond painting. My daughter was telling me that she was working on one of her craftably diamond paintings the other day, and she got some trays from Cat Eared, and she ordered several of them. I'm not sure exactly how many, but they are like a storage and a tray all in one, because they have a lid that you open up whenever you're using it, and then you just close it up and put it back in your tower or whatever you're using. So I might have to look into those, and she said that she really likes them. So that might be something to take in account, but I just don't think it'll work for me because of Stardust. I don't know. I know. Is it just because we're getting older now? Um, oh, Margie, was it you that was telling me about in the comments about the live last week about you missing it? I actually have, if it was you, I can't remember for sure. And I hate that I can't check my phone to see. I need to get this back on the other. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay. I still had my computer screen over on a different one, so I couldn't see it real well. But I was good. I won't mention any more about that, but I just laughed so hard, and but that's not what I'm talking. It reminded me of a story of what I did whenever my youngest daughter, I just had her, and I just went back to work. And my mom would watch the kids on the weekends because me and Josh both worked weekends. I would work days, he would work nights. and and so and I had to be at work before it was light out. It was a really early morning shift. I can't remember, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. Anyway, I would get off work between probably 2 and 3 in the afternoon. It was 12-hour shifts. So I came home that day and I started doing some laundry and stuff, and I was just so exhausted. I wasn't used to working again because I'd been off on maternity leave and I just went back. And so I decided I'm going to sit down and lay on the bed and just close my eyes for a few minutes. Well, I wake up and it's like dusk outside. Between, it's in that point to where it's between dark and the daylight and the night. So I thought, and I looked over at the clock and it was like 6:30. And I was like, crap, I am late for work. I should have realized at that point that Josh wasn't home yet, but sometimes he gets home right after I leave and stuff. So I'm rushing around trying to get ready for work, and I drive all the way up there. And whenever I get up to where I work at, this is the same place that I work at now. Anyway, I drive all the way up and I ask them, is Josh still here? Because it's starting to dawn on me that he should have been home by then. And they were like, yeah, do you need him? And I was like, and then I start looking at my phone and it has the date on it. I had drove up there. It wasn't 6:30 in the morning. It was 6:30 at night. I wasn't late. I was like 8 hours early. So that I can look back on it now and it's so funny, but I was so embarrassed at that time. It was just whenever I read those comments that for some reason really reminded me of that story. But yeah, I'm sitting here trying to straighten these out, and I went ahead. I've already filled in all of my nines. But yeah, that just reminded me of that. It's different in a way, but in a way it's same. And I don't even have the excuse of being older at that time. It was right after I'd had my daughter. But yeah, there was a lot of people there that teased me about that for a while. And then Josh works there too, and he's still there. And there was one time he was unloading over on Perishable side. And he had told somebody, and he was unloading a load of vanilla Velveeta cheese. And he said somebody asked him to do something else, and he was like, okay, just let me finish unloading this Velveeta cheese. If you don't know, my name is actually Velveeta. But that other unloader there just kind of looked at him like, what? Okay. They are making new ones. So we are going to do that. Okay. I might end up having to remove a bunch of those. I actually looked it up on one of the other YouTubes, and it's actually somebody actually goes through and is stalking the channels like that. But yeah, I had a manager that even used to call me that, and he was in the break room the other day, and he said he was mentioning about it. About he would call me Velveeta all the time, and I was like, it's okay. I got called that all through school. And he said, I got to thinking about it the other day, whenever I saw you probably didn't like that. I was like, it's fine. It's nothing new. But a lot of times, even now, I go by V and I do not know I have no clue. I think they just have fun trying to ruin people's lives. But I looked it up and they said that that same one had been on a lot of their lives and doing that. Okay, what color is this? 3. Where's 3 at? Well, that's not a 3 in there, that's a G. I got out the wrong one. So let's go ahead and put this one back in. I think I'll do the D's. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we've got quite a few D's on here, and we're almost out of time. I told my son that since he was watching the kids tonight, I might do an extra long live. He was like, please don't. I think he secretly likes watching them. But But he'll probably want me to take him somewhere to get some fast food or something tomorrow before he goes to work, which may be an issue if I don't have my van. Because Courtney will probably take the kids home tonight and just use the van because she's got to use it tomorrow while they're at work anyway. But no, I could tell you so many things about drivers. There was one time that the unloaders were there, and I was not there for this part. It was on a shift that I wasn't on. Well, apparently some of these trailers where they leave them at, they left the doors open on the empty trailers or trailers with pallets. And before they went to pick it, whenever they hadn't picked up the trailer yet, I guess there was a homeless person had decided to crawl in there to get out of a rainstorm. Whenever they went to pick up the trailer, they just closed the door. Apparently that guy was still in there. And they got it to unload it, got it up here to unload it, and open up the door. The person there was the receiver that it had to open the door was just, it scared her because there was actually somebody in the trailer. I do not know what they did, how they dealt with that, but that would scare me to death if I opened up a trailer like that. Which I have unloaded. I don't unload anymore. I work in an office. But I am so glad that I'm not out on the floor. I didn't mind dry side so much working in the hotter areas, but I hated working on cold side where it was cold all the time. I never could get warm. But anyway, I cannot believe that this is almost, our hour is almost all the way through. I know. It didn't happen to me, but I can just imagine if it did, I would probably be running away. But I have drivers that come in every week and they're the sweetest people in the world. And then you get some that are just not very nice at all. So if any of y'all are truck drivers, don't take any offense to that. I'm not saying anything bad, but I I actually have a pretty good job. I don't hate it. There's times that it gets a little frustrating, but um anyway, we've got about 10 minutes left. I can't believe that the time has always flies by so quick. I'm sure that that person is trying to create another one just to get it banned again. But yeah, they were I noticed that last time that they were copying other stuff. I can't wait to see how all these little kitties are going to turn out. I really want to do one of my new ones that I got, the St. Patrick's Day gnomes, or not gnomes, leprechauns in the cups. I think if I see these coasters and stuff with cups and keychains of coffee cups, I think I have to get them. I think it's just ingrained in my brain to do that. But I am really going to try not to buy any more for a while. I do have a Temu order coming in, but it's just a few things. And I realized the other day that one of the things that I ordered wasn't what I thought it was. But I think I'm going to go ahead and keep them just because it will be easier to hang them outside like I want, because I wanted them for the door. So I will definitely be showing those whenever they come in. Hey, Lexi, how are you? You're a little late. Margie, that is my daughter, Craft Chat and Go. She decided to stop by today. Is Momo in bed? Why? What's going on? And I'm working on one of my little kitten ones. I actually drew one of those this time. Mm. You couldn't. Why are you sleeping at this time? Oh, okay. I see now. If he's anything like your dad, he says he doesn't snore. Do you work today? I can't remember if you do or not. I think mine is pretty good. Can you hear me okay, Margie? I don't seem to be having any trouble here, but okay, I guess you have an excuse for that. But no, we are fixing to go ahead and take off. We've been on here almost an hour. Okay, I'm just making sure. Um, so I guess Lexi, it's your connection out there. Isn't he's? I I think that this is a little. Isn't this little guy so cute? I'm going to take it off of here real quick and kind of show you. Oops, if I don't drop it and ruin it like I did that one. Let me get it to the right one. Isn't that just so cute? But okay, well, I guess I'm going to go and rescue your brother from all the kids. I've got all the kids tonight. And Joshua is watching them for me while I'm doing my live. So, anyway, I will see everyone later. I hope everyone has a good night. Everyone take care. I never even thought about that. Hope everyone has a good night. Everyone take care, and I will see y'all all later. Bye. Margie, you take care, and everyone else who is here. Diana, if you're still here, thank you so much for coming. Okay. You should be nice to your brother. Okay, I'll see everyone later. Bye.